This is the day the good Lord has given to us, and I welcome you to this channel, Secrets of Health TV. And if this happens to be the very first time you are watching us, please kindly subscribe to the channel and be part of us. And make sure you click onto the notification bell you see, and then you select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. In today's video, as you can see, I have with me one of the controversial guests who has been bothering me over the years to come and answer certain questions he has, and he has decided to do it, on camera. So without wasting much of your time, let me introduce my guest and then start the conversation. My brother.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Why have you been so controversial?
Oh, it's not that I'm controversial. I just always want to find solutions
to
problems. When I ask questions, does that mean you are controversial?
No, but sometimes asking too much questions can, make you look a bit controversial.
Oh, it's like people don't understand people who normally ask questions.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay.
People don't understand. For example, let me ask you this. There's influx of alcohol-based aphrodisiac in the system. But I think there's going to be a problem for people who consume too much of alcohol-based aphrodisiac. That's why
why do you think these people are consuming this alcohol-based aphrodisiac? Do you think maybe their performance in the other room is not going on well, or they are just taking it just for taking it?
Or maybe people performance in the other room is not going one way. And people are also marketing it, both electronic media. So people thought that the moment you taking those alcohol-based aphrodisiacs, you'll be better in the other room.
So you just want to know the effect of these alcohol-based aphrodisiacs on the market.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much for your question, and I believe you have understood his question. Now, before I even go on to the aphrodisiac itself, generally or biologically, our body system produces its own alcohol. So as you and I are sitting here, our body have already prepared the amount of alcohol it needs to work with. Even though I don't take alcohol.
Are you talking based on religion or?
No, this is based on science.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Scientifically or biologically, the body produces its own alcohol. You understand? Because alcohol is very important for the body. So it tells you that alcohol is essential to the body. The body works with alcohol, but there is a limit of alcohol the body works with within a day. You understand? Therefore, whether you have taken in alcohol or not, the body has already prepared its own alcohol. So if you take in external or any further alcohol, as in maybe aphrodisiac or just normal alcohol, you are putting more burden or more workload on the liver. So this tells you that naturally or biologically, you don't need any extra alcohol in your system. That is why we have alcohol-induced fatty liver, kidney failures, liver diseases, liver failures, and so on. Majority of the causes of these problems are as a result of too much alcohol, because already the body already prepares its own alcohol. You understand? So you, on the other hand, is bringing in alcohol from outside. Therefore, the body will not be working, or the liver will not be able to digest the alcohol you have taken in. Already, it has already used its own alcohol. So if you add in external alcohol or alcohol from outside, you are going to damage your liver. So people combining aphrodisiacs into alcohol to make them very powerful, to make them perform very well in the other room, I think it has a very serious side effect, not only on the liver as I just indicated, but it will also affect the veins and then the nerves. So if you check, most of the people who uses these kind of aphrodisiacs,
alcohol-based
aphrodisiacs, most of them, if you realize, without the aphrodisiacs, they cannot perform very well
in the other room.
Their performance, so their performance will be hooked up on the aphrodisiac.
So so those taking too much aphrodisiac may get, that is a majority of people getting kidney disease.
Yes.
Based on these aphrodisiacs.
Yes.
They take,
so no, the alcohol, you see, we have aphrodisiac on its own.
Okay.
And then we have alcohol-based aphrodisiacs.
Yes.
And the aphrodisiacs, we have them in two folds. We have natural aphrodisiacs,
okay,
which are prepared with herbs and plants. You understand?
Yes,
and then
please.
We have artificial aphrodisiacs. The artificial aphrodisiacs or chemical aphrodisiacs, those are the foreign ones.
Oh, okay.
That will give you the instant results, instant action.
But the natural, it has a side effect.
Yes. So the natural one, the majority of the people don't like the natural one.
Oh, why? Because it's costly or what?
No, because it will not give you the instant results you are looking for. Because the natural aphrodisiac, when you take it, sometimes it will take few days before you begin to see the results.
Oh, okay.
But the instant one, which I always call it the fire service one.
Okay.
The fire service one or the chemical one, the moment you take it in, within 5 to 10 minutes, you will get reaction, or your joystick will begin to stand up, and then at the end of the day, you have to go to work. So that is what I am campaigning vehemently, that people should stop using that. Because with that, if you keep on using it, for a very long time, at the end of the day, what will happen is that you cannot perform again unless you take it. And even that, it will get to a time, even when you take it, it will not give you any results unless you take something which is more powerful, because it has it in steps or in stages. Some are powerful, some are not. So it's stage by stage. So if you have been taking that of stage 1 for a very long time, your body will get used to it. So at the end of the day, when
you have to increase the dosage.
So have to be increasing the dosage. So the more you increase the dosage, the more effect you get. That is why, if you remember, or if you have been hearing this issue, a lot of people, losing their lives on top of women. Yes, most of them. I'm not saying all of them, but majority of them are as a result of they taking that aphrodisiac. Because here is the case: this man has been spending a whole lot of money on her, so eventually he has gotten her. He has taken her to the hotel room, so he would want to do something to impress the lady. Otherwise, the lady will just go out and say that, oh, this man, he can't perform, his power is down, and so on. So that is why most of them normally, fall on these chemical aphrodisiacs. And eventually, since it is so serious and so powerful, sometimes it can cause what we call cardiac arrest.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because it is going to force the blood vessels to dilate. It is going to open up the blood vessels, control all the blood into the manhood. Therefore, the heart eventually will not be able to get enough blood to circulate throughout the body. All the blood, about 60-70% of the blood, is in the manhood. And let me use this opportunity to educate you and educate every one of us. Do you know the reason why when a man gets erection, or when a man is in the mood, he can't think? Do you know why?
No, unless you tell me.
Anytime a man erects, or anytime a man gets aroused and he is in the mood, nothing he says makes sense. Do you know why?
Oh yeah, and I get you.
Nothing he says makes sense. That is where most women also capitalize on that to normally exploit the men. Because when a man is in the mood, if you tell the man, oh, I want this car, the man can give it to you. Do you know why?
No.
The reason is simple. Anytime a man gets erection, about 50 to 60%, this is scientific base. About 50 to 60% of the blood in the system goes into the manhood.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So the remaining 50 or 40% will be the one going through his brain. So at that particular moment, the brain will not be having sufficient blood flow. So the man thinking ability will never be accurate.
Oh.
So his thinking ability will be very, very scanty and very small at that material moment.
Okay.
So this tells you that if you take in aphrodisiacs, this time around, it is going to control all the blood. About 90% of the blood will be in the penile region. So if care is not taken, the heart will stop beating.
So that's of course like heart attack.
Yes, cardiac arrest. You understand?
Okay.
So that is chemical aphrodisiacs for you. So it becomes even more dangerous when you prepare it with what? With alcohol. That makes it very, very dangerous. That one, you are not only, damaging your blood vessels or your joystick, you are also damaging your liver and your kidney.
Oh, that's why there's rampant kidney failures among the young people.
Because nowadays all the youth want to impress their wives, their partners. And I always say this thing. This action, this bedroom action that we all talk about or we all like, it is not about the longevity. It is not about how long you've been able to go. It is about how satisfied your partner is. You can use only 2 minutes to satisfy your partner without necessarily going for 15-30 minutes. You understand?
Yes.
So I think your question is very important. So I will use this opportunity to advise the young men who are watching me or who will be watching me later to desist from using alcohol-based aphrodisiacs.
So can you recommend any plant-based?
Yes.
That's people normally call the natural aphrodisiacs.
Yes. You see, the natural aphrodisiacs are there. But the people don't want to go for that. Because the natural one, as I indicated, will not give you instant results.
It takes time.
It takes time. For instance, if you are weak in bed as a man and you want something to empower yourself, remember, any man who becomes weak in the other room is weak because of one of about 8 factors.
Oh, really?
Without these 8 factors I'm going to mention to you, there's no way your power should go. I have done a video on that. Maybe I'll put the link there. 8 causes of what? 8 reasons why you are weak. You can't last long.
Okay.
The first one, if you are diabetic,
you
are going to be weak in the other room. You can't perform. If you are hypertensive, which is high blood pressure, you can't perform. If you have prostate problem as a man, you can't perform. If you have infections such as gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, hepatitis, and other viral infections, you can't perform. I hope you are getting me.
Yes, please.
If you are depressed, if you are passing through some sort of depression or stress, your performance will definitely go down.
Yeah.
So what these natural aphrodisiacs does is this. The moment your power or your energy goes down and you start taking natural aphrodisiac, the reason why it works slowly is this. The medicine is now going around your body system, identifying the cause of your weakness.
Oh.
So when it is able to identify the cause, then it will begin to what? To treat or to work on the cause.
So it's like a process.
A process. That is why it will take you maybe sometimes 3 days. If you are even lucky, you get it within 3 days.
Oh, okay.
3 days, your
it's
power
when
will
you
come.
are lucky.
When you are lucky. Sometimes you have to take the medicine for 2 weeks before you begin to see changes. Because that one, it is giving you total healing. Absolute healing. If it is able to bring you back on track, at that time, you do not need any medication before you can power. It has given you permanent, healing. You understand?
Yes.
It has given you permanent healing. And because of this, some of our herbal practitioners have realized that no, the people want something instant.
Yes.
Therefore, when they prepare the herbal medicines, the natural aphrodisiacs, then they will add
alcohol.
Not alcohol. They will add these same chemical aphrodisiacs we are preaching, we are telling them to stop.
Oh, okay.
They mix it. Some of them mix it in it.
I've seen like a plant-based aphrodisiacs in like glass bottle that people have also added alcohol to it. That they take.
Yes. As for that one, it is plant-based.
Yes.
So the only effect they are going to get is the alcohol. The effect of the alcohol.
Okay.
And the reason why most of these alcohol alcohol-based aphrodisiacs normally uses alcohol is this. Alcohol is very fast to leach into the bloodstream. Okay. Alcohol is very, very light. It is something which is very light. So when you take in alcohol, within a split of seconds, the alcohol will be in your system. That is why when you take in a full bottle of alcohol like this, within 1 minute, you become intoxicated.
Oh, okay.
Because within a split of seconds, the alcohol will leach into your blood. You understand?
Yes.
So when they mix this plant-based, even though this one, they haven't added any chemical in it, plant-based alcohol, immediately you take a plant-based aphrodisiac, within some few minutes, you will get erection, because it will force the medicine to go and start working. Instead of the medicine having time to check the cause of your weakness, the alcohol will just drive all the medicine into the bloodstream and give you the instant result. But at the end of the day, the alcohol will eventually affect your liver and then your kidney. I hope you understand.
Yes.
So I'm using this opportunity to warn my fellow herbalists. In fact, if you want to become a very renowned and reputable herbal practitioner, please desist from adding chemical aphrodisiacs into your natural aphrodisiacs. The natural aphrodisiacs works. It gives results, and it also gives permanent results with no side effect. But the moment you add the chemical one to it, automatically it is going to, give you a side effect. You understand? So I think if our practitioners begin to refrain from that, our work will become very, very easy. Alcohol, based aphrodisiacs are good, but they will have a very serious side effect on your liver. So that is what I want to say.
Okay, thank you.
I hope you are done.
Yes, I'm done.
All right, I think viewers, you have understood his question, and I believe the answer I also give is feasible, and definitely you are going to learn something from it. If you have enjoyed this little conversation of ours, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Just smash on to the subscribe button, and then you select all, and then next time we bring you videos such as this one, you'll be the very first person to get notified. And I think viewers have also liked your conversation, and I strongly believe that this is not going to be the last time.
It will continue.
We will be seeing you quite often on this channel. So viewers, stay tuned. You'll be seeing my good friend Asabre. His name is Asabre. Yes, Charles Asabre, Nana Asabre. a very controversial person, but very good, person. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you
It's a
again
pleasure.
next time. Viewers, stick and stay,
Bye-bye.
and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.